Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for for volunteering to be a part of our virtual worship services. We're so thankful that you have chosen to do the virtual lobby. So there are two ways that you can be a part of the virtual lobby. The first one is to come in and record on Tuesday at 1 p.m. So that's when we record actually in person. But the other way that we can do the virtual lobby is for you to record at home. You can record on Zoom, you can record on your computer camera, you can record on your phone camera. So for those of you who are coming in, who are watching this and you're going to come in to record the virtual lobby, you can keep watching this video and all of the segments are going to be the same for you to prepare for. But I'm going to specifically be talking to the people who are recording from home. So if you're recording from home and you're doing it by phone, I'm just going to ask that you'll set your phone sideways, landscape mode, and try and set it on something instead of having somebody hold it. So that's just helpful for it to not be shaky and not be distracting. We want to remove as many distractions as possible. So after you do, so that's if you're filming on your phone. If you're filming on your computer, you can just go into Zoom or any other recording app. I guess I should say phone or iPad or tablet or something like that. And then on your computer, you can record on Zoom or any other recording app, and it'll save it to your computer. So basically, there are 6 segments that you're going to record that you need to be prepared for if you're coming in, and that you're going to record if you're coming home. Just go ahead and record one long video. You don't have to record part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, part 6. Just do one long video and then just look at the camera and say, we're about to do part 1, and then go for it. So part 1, you're going to welcome everybody. You're going to say, hey, everybody, so if I'm doing it, hey, everybody, my name is Nolan Hubert Rhodes. I am so thankful that you have chosen to join us for worship. We have about 30 minutes until worship starts. If you are joining us live, we are just so thankful that you're here. If you're not joining us live, you can go ahead and skip about 30 minutes, and that's when service will start. But if you are joining us live, we want you to know that we want you to participate in the virtual chat. So here in the virtual chat, you can sign in or sign up for an account if you go to your top left corner. So sign in or sign up for an account if you go to your top left corner. In your top right corner, if this is your first time with us, you'll see a button that says connection card. We would love to get to connect with you and get to know you better, especially if you're somebody who is looking for a church home. So a few things on that first one. We want to say welcome. We want to say, if you're joining us live, here's what to do. We want to say, if you're not joining us live, here's what to do. So if you're joining us live, sign in or fill out a connection card. If you're not joining us live, go ahead and skip 30 minutes to when the service starts. And then at the very end of that segment, you'll just say something along the lines of, we'll be back to ask you some questions. But in the meantime, go ahead and greet each other in the chat. And then we'll be off. So that's 30 minutes out. The next segment will come about 20 minutes before worship. And for that segment, you need to have a question prepared. You'll need to have 3 questions prepared. So you'll just get back on and you'll introduce yourself again. So you'll say, hey, welcome back again. I'm Nolan Hubert Rhodes, and I have some questions for us to answer in the chat. I'll be back a couple of times to ask us these. And so that's where you'll ask a question. That's good for the chat. Feel free to ask whatever you want to ask. Feel free to make it funny, goofy. If you're recording with kids, feel free to let the kids come up with questions. They tend to have the best questions anyways. So just feel free to make those questions what they are. So for parts 2, 3, and 4, you're going to just ask a question. Come back on, introduce yourself, ask a question. And sometimes it makes it more engaging if you ask the question and answer the question. So I'll ask you guys, what's your favorite part of being at North Atlanta Church of Christ? And then for me, that is this, and this about our church, the love first mentality, whatever it is that you want to say there. So that's kind of what the questions will look like. So again, part 1 is 30 minutes out. You're welcoming people. Part 2, part 3, part 4, you're asking questions. Part 5, you're going to say, all right, recording part 5, you're going to say, all right, we are getting ready to enter into worship. Again, we just want to thank you so much for being here. We hope you have a great worship experience here. And then feel free to pray. Feel free to say whatever you want to say entering into worship. And then part 6 is after the sermon. And this one has more details. Part 6 is after the sermon. And that's where you'll want to say, thank you so much for joining us again. We're just so glad that you were here. That was a great sermon. And we want you to know, if you want to take the next step in your faith journey, please go ahead and click that link in the chat. If you're not joining us live, you can go to lovefirst.org and you'll see the button to take the next step in your faith journey there. We love you. We're so thankful for you. We have Bible class coming up at 11:15. So you can just stick around here on this link if you're joining us live, and you'll be able to participate in Bible class. Love you all, and goodbye. And that's it. It's pretty easy. So after you get done recording, you'll just hit stop recording, whether it's on your phone, your tablet, or computer. Stop recording, and then you're going to send that to me. You're going to go to wetransfer.com. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and just put that in this video. I'm going to share my screen with you all. And we're going to go here. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. You're just going to go to wetransfer.com. You're going to add your files. So let's say your file is virtual lobby. You're going to click open, and it'll add it right there. And then you'll click email to Nolan at thecreatorhub.com. Click that, enter your email address, and then you'll hit transfer. Sometimes it'll make you, sometimes it'll ask you to verify your email address. That's fine. Just verify your email address. Just go in and verify it. And you should be able to send it to me. If you have any problems at all, you can email me at nolan@thecreatorhub.com or text me at 404-550-2706. Again, thank you so much for doing this. Thanks for taking the time to think through how you're going to lead our church in the virtual lobby. It really is meaningful, and we're really excited that you're leading us this week. So thanks. Have a good one. Bye.